A drone ascends, revealing an abandoned Bugatti Vision GT.
Emerald moss cloaks the Bugatti emblem, water droplets clinging, a testament to time's slow, relentless passage. The Bugatti's rear wing, partially submerged, drips murky water, its aerodynamic lines distorted by nature's embrace.
This is worse than I thought.
This frame is completely compromised.
The Bugatti is carefully winched from the murky pond, mud and water streaming. A new chapter beginning.
The Bugatti, now on a flatbed, leaves the jungle, beginning its journey of transformation toward the workshop.
The muddy Bugatti rolls into a pristine, brightly lit workshop, a stark contrast to its ruined state.
A high-pressure washer blasts grime from the Bugatti, revealing glimpses of original paint beneath.
Finally, you old beast.
Look at that corrosion.
Got it. That was a tough one.
Another one off. Progress.
Body panels are systematically removed, revealing the hypercar's skeletal structure, filling the workshop floor.
This whole section needs replacement.
Almost there.
Careful with those connections.
Rapid close-ups reveal insidious hidden rust, inside door cavities, behind headlights, along frame rails.
This will require significant fabrication.
All Bugatti components meticulously laid out on the workshop floor, a testament to methodical planning.
There it is, the original number.
Don't you dare strip.
Every piece accounted for.
A crane slowly lifts the bare Bugatti chassis, revealing the pristine floor, emphasizing the project's scale.
Unbelievable. This is priceless.
Industrial tanks bubble with chemical solutions. Disassembled components await deep cleaning. Meticulous preparation underway. Tiny, intricate parts vibrate rapidly in an ultrasonic cleaner, microscopic bubbles detaching grime and oil. High-temperature steam blasts into carbon fiber trim, vaporizing dirt and grease, revealing clean carbon fiber. A rotary wire brush scrubs a rusted metal bracket. Sparks fly, rust aggressively removed, revealing clean metal.
Freshly cleaned engine components hang on a heated drying rack, slowly evaporating moisture, awaiting the next step.
Split screen. A heavily rusted engine block transforms into a gleaming, hot-tanked masterpiece, the magic of restoration.
A precision honing machine creates a perfect crosshatch pattern inside a cylinder bore, preparing the engine's heart.
A mechanic meticulously scrapes carbon deposits from a piston crown, transforming it from black, crusty, to clean metal. A new, gleaming main bearing is carefully pressed into the engine block, seating with a soft thud.
A gloved hand meticulously cuts a custom gasket, the blade gliding smoothly, creating a perfect, intricate shape.
A mechanic uses a tap to clean corroded bolt hole threads. Metal shavings curl, restoring functionality with rhythmic clicks.
A freshly masked engine component, prepped for painting, boasts smooth, crisp masking tape lines and a spotless surface.
Freshly painted engine components cure under heat lamps, their glossy finish shimmering, vibrant color locked in.
A crane descends, revealing the bare Bugatti chassis in a sandblasting booth, ready for complete rebirth.
An angle grinder cuts a rusted frame section, bright orange sparks flying, intensely removing the corrosion.
A welder meticulously joins a new metal patch, bright sparks illuminating the dark frame, building strength piece by piece. The Bugatti frame, now coated in glossy black finish paint, gleams under workshop lights, ready for assembly. A mechanic meticulously adjusts panel gaps, inserting shims, tightening bolts, achieving perfectly even alignment. A mechanic meticulously applies brushable seam sealer to the Bugatti's chassis joints, creating a watertight barrier.
A mechanic strips old chrome from a bumper in a chemical bath. Dull, pitted chrome dissolves, revealing bare metal.
A buffing wheel brings a mirror finish to aluminum trim, transforming dull metal into a gleaming, reflective surface.
A mechanic meticulously polishes stainless steel trim to perfection. The surface gleams, reflecting the workshop.
A mechanic welds a broken racing seat frame. Bright, intense sparks fly, restoring structural integrity.
A new, gleaming synchro is carefully installed into the transmission, seating perfectly with a soft click.
A differential is overhauled, gears inspected, new bearings pressed, renewing the drivetrain with smooth metallic sounds.
New suspension bushings, ball joints, and shock absorbers are assembled. Pristine components snap into place.
A mechanic meticulously routes a new fuel line along the Bugatti's chassis, bending precisely, securing with clips.
A mechanic installs a new wiring harness, bundles of colorful wires carefully routed, renewing the car's nervous system.
The gleaming engine block on a stand receives a new oil pump and timing cover, the heart of the hypercar beginning to beat. A mechanic compresses piston rings, inserting a new piston into a cylinder bore with a soft thud, renewing combustion.
The heavy crankshaft is carefully lowered into the engine block, seating perfectly with a soft, deep thud.
A mechanic meticulously places a new head gasket onto the engine block deck, perfectly aligned, sealing for power.
The intake manifold is carefully lowered and bolted onto the cylinder heads. New gaskets ensuring a perfect seal.
A mechanic fits exhaust headers onto the engine, using new studs and gaskets, ensuring a leak-free seal, exhaling power.
A mechanic installs an alternator onto the engine. Belts routed, bolts tightened, power generation restored.
A mechanic meticulously connects new wiring harness sections to engine sensors. The intricate web of electronics comes alive.
New fuel lines are connected and routed with perfect precision around the engine, secured with new clamps.
A mechanic connects new coolant hoses to the radiator and engine, secured with shiny new clamps, completing the cooling circuit.
The completed engine and transmission are carefully lowered into the Bugatti's chassis, seating with a soft thud.
A mechanic carefully routes the new exhaust system from headers to rear, gleaming pipes curving elegantly.
A mechanic makes final electrical connections, battery cables, ground straps, sensor plugs, activating the car's senses. A mechanic installs the restored dashboard. Carbon fiber, new displays glow. The cockpit is reborn.
A mechanic performs a final detail check on the nearly complete Bugatti, inspecting every bolt, wire, and surface. An orbital shot around the Bugatti's rear three-quarters, showcasing aerodynamic elements and gleaming taillights, a vision of speed.
A slow tracking shot along the Bugatti's profile emphasizes perfect panel gaps and unbroken lines, a seamless sculpture. Rapid macro shots, polished Bugatti badge, intricate carbon fiber, mirror-like paint reflections, perfectly flush panel gaps. The Bugatti's door opens, revealing the pristine, restored racing cockpit. An invitation to luxury and speed. A crane descends as the Bugatti's hood opens, revealing a spotless, meticulously detailed engine bay. Pure art.